Hello everyone, welcome to our channel 50 Plus Life 360, where we strive to give you the best tours of homes on the internet. Today we are in Ocala, Florida. We are at Factory Home Expo. We are at the sales arm for Cavco. Cavco makes HUD homes, manufactured homes, and they make the ANSI RV part models. Today's video is going to be an RV part model. We haven't shown you one for a few weeks, so we're excited to show you one. This one is a 377 square foot. It is 11 foot 2 inches wide by 33 foot 10 inches long, and it has a smoke detector that doesn't have a battery. So you're going to hear that chirping. I apologize in advance. It's 10 foot up in the air and I can't get to it. So if Mr. Chubby had wings, he would. But before we talk too much about this house, again, it's a Cavco. It is called the Hartridge, Hartridge. It's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 377 square foot RV part model. Before I talk too much about it and give you a tour, like we always do, you get to listen to our theme song, and Mrs. Tammy gets to take you outside and show you the exterior. So hurry back in and we'll get on with the tour.
Now if you're tired of mansions and rent too high, come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door glide. Tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide, and the couch folds down for a bed inside. Look at these drawers, they pull and they tuck. Mr. Chubby's whispering, we need a lot of luck, but the freedom's calling.
Hey guys, if you remember way back in the summer, we were in Pennsylvania, we were at Tiny Lux Homes. This house reminds me of one of those at Tiny Lux Homes. I talked a lot about it there, that good manufacturers think about stuff like this. Like, for instance, we don't have the door at the end of the house that swings in and takes up space. This has a 6-foot slider on the side, and you can still put furniture in front of this, because you're only going to be using this part of the slider. So you don't have a door swinging in, taking up space. Also, another feature in this home, drywall like they had at Tiny Lux. But also look at these windows over here. These windows do not go all the way to the ground. They are up here. So now your sofa doesn't look goofy sitting in front of these windows. And in the end, as they do a lot in Florida, they give you this window wall with 3 transoms and 3 windows here for you to look out to your view, or maybe your parking lot where your car is, whatever you would like, whichever way you orient the house on your property. This home, interior widths, like I said, the exterior is 11 foot 2, so that makes the interior widths about 10 foot 6 inches. This living room is 10 foot 6 wide and about 11 foot 7 to this counter. And now you're right here into this area. Unlike a lot of the RV part models we see, you do actually have a little space for a dinette, and they've staged it with a 2-seater dinette. Here, you do have a slight little hangover on this bar. Formica countertop. You could put 1 Mr. Chubby, 3 Mr. Chubbies at this bar, okay? I didn't measure this bar. I can. You guys don't like to hear my tape measure going off all the time. But this bar is 5 foot 7 wide. Now, ceilings in here are a little bit over 11 foot 6 at the peak. So that wascally smoke detector is driving me crazy. So I know it's making you crazy, and again, I apologize. But now let's talk about this U-shaped kitchen. Very compact, very simple, very neat, stainless steel, apron style sink, 2 doors underneath. You get your Beco microwave above, Beco glass top range, and your small 18-inch Beco dishwasher, and you get 4 drawers on this side. Another little bonus, 2 little bonuses with this kitchen. There's a bunch, but the tile backsplash, you do get a receptacle here, so if you want to do some prep here, you can put your blender or toaster or something there. You can do all of those things. I talked about those 4 drawers. Everything in these homes is soft close. And then another little bonus besides your upper cabinets, you get your pull-out faucet. You do get these side cabinets to make some more space for you to do some storage. So you get a door there with some space. And I mentioned this in our previous video, but you get these neat shelf standards in here. So you can easily clip that up, put it in however you would like it. And Mr. Chubby ain't very good at it, but you just push it up and it snaps into place like that. So that's very easy to adjust your shelves however you would like. You get your side-by-side with the drawer refrigerator from Beko. Those of you that don't know, Beko is a Turkish company that manufactures nice high-end looking appliances. I don't know about the reliability of them. If anybody has any experience with Beko, let me know. Up above the refrigerator, you get 2 cabinets and 2 more transom lights above. You get a nice little space here. Now, because of where this is, you could use it for a couple of different things. You're close to the kitchen, just around the corner. This would be great as a pantry. Or right there behind this door is the laundry area. You could use it for some laundry stuff. But the way these doors are, they open this direction. Ideally, you would want to use that for a pantry. Now, off to your right is the bathroom. I'll let Mrs. Tammy show you that bathroom. That bathroom is 4'6" across by 6 deep from where you're at to the shower wall where that tile is. We have LED lights. We have our exhaust fan on a separate circuit. The ceilings in here, I did not mention this in the beginning. They're 7'1" because we have a loft above the bathroom and we have a loft above the bedroom. Now, the only challenge to this home, you get the elongated chair height toilet, you get a cabinet, you get a mirror, you get the same countertop and a shelf that goes above the toilet, cabinet here. Only challenge is these shower pans that they use. They do have quite a step up. That's about a 9 or 10 inch step up into your shower pan. I'll let Miss Tammy come on back. We've got about 35 inches of space. So you could put a jumbo stackable in here if you would like, or just a standard size, and you'll have more room along the side. And then off to your right are the stairs going to the loft, and we'll do the loft near the end of the tour as we always do. And it's a dual-sided loft. One part is over the bathroom, one part is over the bedroom. I'll let Mrs. Tammy come on into the bedroom. The bedroom is 7'10" by 8'6". We have a chest of drawers with the counter, 4 big drawers, and that counter is 2'8" long, and it's the same countertop, the Formica that's in the kitchen. You got 2 barn doors. It's a really neat configuration. Tammy and I spent about 5 minutes figuring that out for that closet. But that closet is 1'10" deep, 4'10" wide. You get large sliding window on one side of this bedroom above your headboard, and one regular window on the other wall.
And you have drawers down here at the bottom inside the closet as well.
Yeah, there's
on both sides.
A little bit of drawer space on both sides of that closet. 4 more drawers. So that's probably gives you about another 2, I'd say 3.5 feet of drawer space in each one of those drawers. Well, total across there. Then we have we have 2 wall sconces with lights and switches for reading. Do not have little nightstands here. You put little tables, whatever you want. Your panel box is here in the bedroom, which is not my favorite thing, but it is what it is. And you do have a hookup for a ceiling fan if you would like to do that. And before we do anything else and we talk price, we're going to run up to the loft real quick and take a look at that. All right, guys, we're on the front section of the loft. You can see we're finished in like the vinyl railings. Carpeted loft, nice. You have one receptacle here and one right here. This small front section is 6 foot across and about 4'11" wide. Now I'm going to take you over, don't get dizzy. There's the stairs going down. And over here is the larger section of the loft. Now this larger section is the where you would probably want to put your bed or whatever. But you get 2 transom windows here. It is 7'10" from this wall to your left to the wall to your right. So 7'10", and then across the whole home is 10'6", as I mentioned down below. You get, I didn't turn these on for glare reasons, but you get 2 recessed lights there. You get a recessed light over your stairs, and you get a recessed light over this one. And blinds in these windows. You get a receptacle here with your light switches. Receptacles there and there, as you can see, there and there. And let me give you a dimension in the center. It's about 3'11" at the apex. So over here on the edges, we are about 3 foot. So ceiling goes from about 3 foot on the edge to about 3'10" or so in the center. So somewhat usable in terms of height. So there you go, guys. Let's get back downstairs. Let's talk about price, and then let's get out of here. Okay, guys, we're done with the tour. I know you are thinking to yourself, that's the best house tour I have ever seen. So that means you have to hit that like button, share it with your friends, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Hype, hype, hype if you're on a mobile device. Give us some hype points. And if you're in the mood, buy us a coffee. You can do all those things to help support us. We're traveling. We don't feel guilty about it. It's 71 degrees here and you're freezing. But sorry about that. But anyway, guys, let's get to the price of this house. We're at Factory Expo Home Centers, which is the sales arm for Cavco in Ocala, Florida. And we are looking at the Hartridge, which is a ANSI series from their Seashore Cottage series, 377 square foot RV park model. Now, you saw this home with the dual lofts and the bedroom, kitchen, bath, living room, open concept, spacious heights, everything else. This home, let's get to the price. Now, they have sales on a regular basis. So I'm going to tell you what their current sale price is. That doesn't mean when you see this video that it's going to be on sale, because they rotate their sales prices. So maybe every couple months. This home is $86,507 is the sales price. Normally, this base model is $94,227. Now, those are your 2 base model prices. This house as it sits, if you buy this one off the lot, what they call a lot model, this one is a display home, and it has farmhouse sink. It's plumbed and wired for a washer and dryer. It has a Duma wall shower, a full wall backsplash, as you saw in the kitchen, transom windows, 52-inch ceiling fan in the living room, and it's wired and braced for a ceiling fan in the bedroom, and it has the 18-inch dishwasher. Those are upgrades to this home. This home display model is $93,371. $93,371. Now, we're filming in very late January 2026, just to let you know. And also, one last thing, 2 last things. There's floor plan. I will try to snag one offline and put in here instead of letting you just look at this one, because that may not come through as well as you would want. But there's the floor plan. And also, if you have any interest in this home, we will put the lady's name at the bottom that you need to talk to. Her name is Taylor, and we will put her phone number down at the bottom of the video so you can contact her. Now, one last thing. This is a factory direct dealer, which means they're not going to take the home out, set it up for you, hook up plumbing, put it on a pad, put a foundation underneath it, do all those things for you. This is a factory direct, so you're just buying the house. These homes don't come with mini splits. They don't come with furnaces, heaters, anything like that. That is something you're going to have to do with your own contractor when you buy the home. And there are many reasons for that. I explained it in that last video, but basically they don't have relationships with contractors like a mobile home dealer would. And that can be a benefit for you. You go to a dealer that maybe is a little unscrupulous, you might end up with Joe's Plumbing and Ricky Bobby's, I don't know, grading and excavating, digging trenches for you to set your house in like this. So I don't know, but I'm just saying that there are some unscrupulous dealers out there which cause a lot of problems and give a lot of dealers, mobile home dealers, bad reputations. But you will be able to choose your own contractors and do it all at your own risk and your own education. You find out good contractors, ask questions, hire them to do the work on top of buying the home. And this is just a factory direct home center, so you're buying the home. So without anything else that I have to say, we're going to go on and find another home to videotape for you guys. But thanks for watching. We appreciate every one of you, and we'll see you on the next home tour.
Splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hang you just fine. Composted toilets and return to